went live. Any questions so far while I'm waiting for this to go live? All right. Oh, perfect. Now it's doing it. Okay. So the last thing I mentioned was document your ending mileage. And so any questions so far while I'm waiting for this to go live? Okay, so I don't hear any feedback. The other thing is get a date book. And the reason I'm saying get a date book, say for whatever reason, and Mary Kay, when you order your kit, they used to send you a date book. Now they're inexpensive. You can buy your own date book. So you go in and you put events, interview with blank. You put all of those on your date book. And so if, for example, Uncle Sam wants to see your information, you have that information there. There's Marilyn showing her date book. You show that you drove to blank to deliver products. Yeah, see, Melissa is showing her date book. Mine is in my purse because what I do, I get the date book where I can put information. I have enough space to write. Oh, I have an auction event. I have a lead event. Melissa, I know you've been doing a lot of events, but we're doing these events. Are you really keeping a track of it and taking advantage of those different write-offs that you can do? And you want to file your old date book with your tax records. So whatever your old date book is, don't throw them out, put them with your tax records so they can, if there's anything, they can go back and look at that. Restock your demo items. So if there were some items, so you want to go through your starter kit, refresh and restock the items that you're running low on or you wish to start demonstrating at your parties. So literally, this is setting you up for success. You don't want to wait till January to say, oh, I want to be successful 2022, but you're not prepared. So why not start now? You know that you usually have miracle set and you run out of it because you used it on all your customers, right? God forbid. Then you want to make sure you have that ahead of time. Make a note. I'm running low on blank. And what I like is the customer app, the Mary Kay customer app. It is, I'm sorry, is it? Yes, the Mary Kay customer app. You have an ability to put an alert. And when you're running low on certain items, it will tell you that you are running low on certain items. And so we have all these tools for our advantage that Mary Kay has developed for us. Marie, hi.
Hi.
I know that iPhone number anywhere.
Oh my God.
The next thing, so Marie, I'm going to mute you a little bit, but we are training on your tax checklist for your Mary Kay business for the end of the year, because now is the time to start getting those things together if you haven't done so. So the last thing I mentioned was restock your demo items, restock your personal items. So go through your personal travel roll-up bag, any items that you're running low on or you wish to try, write a list of those items on a sales ticket and label it personal use items. So what that tells us is that the stuff you use for yourself, your marketing, your business card, write it down, personal use items, so that you know what you don't know, you don't embezzle yourself. So you want to make a note. I took a cleanser, I took a this. My husband took a day cream. I mean, this has really happened, but you're making a note of it. And then the next thing. Question?
Quick question. So personal use separate, and then samples and gifts. Do you put your samples and your gifts on the same like form, or you have to separate samples from gifts, like gifts to like clients, customers, and family?
Well, the thing is, gifts are under different category. And if you do have, when my accountant, when we were going through our categories, gifts is one separate section. And then if you do samples, I would put that on the marketing. So that would be your section 2 items. Because remember, section 2 items, you're not making a profit on that. And so you're getting those items because they're part of your marketing. So I would put that on the marketing, and then your gift items go under gifts. So here's what I would do. It would be smart if you took advantage and get gifts from yourself to give to your family. And I'm not saying that not to get other things. I think sometimes we are too busy running to a store and not buying local, and we can get the gifts from ourselves. And I'm not saying just use Mary Kay. I've done baskets where I put like maybe another item and I jazz it up and I include Mary Kay item. And that item, guess what? Not only is a gift, but when they see the difference, that is now a reorder customer and or a potential team member. And people love Mary Kay. I've had people come back and say, hey, that gift that I got for last Christmas, can I order one? And so the products sell themselves. You don't have to be a salesperson at all. And that's what I like about it. And then the last item is to be prepared. So send this information to your tax person ahead of time. Personal website subscription, those are all things you want to make note of. Your office expenses. So did you go to Office Depot and order items? Those would all come under office expenses. Postage is a big one. Printing, airfare. Now, when I say airfare, what if you had to travel and see family anyway? Well, why not sprinkle in Mary Kay? And now that trip can be utilized as a write-off. When you go up, you turn it into like a marketing business trip. And so you can use that. What about if you go out to dinner with your hubby and you decide to market to the waitress? So these are things that you're already doing anyway. Your bank service charge. So did the bank charge you a fee for having an account with them? Did you have business loan, any payments, any credit card processing fee like ProPay? The nice thing is ProPay at the end of the year will give you a tax report. So you can literally go in, print that, and take it to your accountant. Automobile, we mentioned that already. Legal or accounting fees. So whatever I pay my accountant to file my taxes is a write-off. That's an expense. So these are different things. Dovetail expense, hostess gifts. Did you give somebody something when they hosted a session for you? Like when I do giveaways, raffles, do I make a note of that, what I'm giving away? You don't want to just give away stuff and not make a note of it. You want to make a note of what you're giving away so that you can include that. Your website subscription, we mentioned that. PCP, preferred customer program. Those are things. Did you buy catalogs? Did you buy stuff to market your business? Did you buy a dress to look cute when you went to an event? I bought a couple of dresses recently, and that's going to be my outfits when I go to events. So that's a write-off. Did you go and get your hair done, your nails, your own makeup, all of that stuff? Your telephone, your cell phone is 100% write-off. And Liz, you're getting some of the background scoop. This is the stuff we teach consultants. SunPass. Did you get hit with some SunPass tolls? Those can be write-offs. So, these are different things you can take advantage of. If you guys need any additional information, please let me know in regards to preparing for end of year deductions, because now is the time to do that. Any questions? Any education expense? Did you buy a book for the book club? There's so many different things that you want to make sure you are keeping a track of. And if you're still new, then you want to make sure that you talk to your director about how to keep organized, so that come January, the first thing you do, you take a picture of your odometer and you make a note of what your reading says. That way, when it comes to end of year, you can do your subtraction and say, this is the amount of mileage I've driven, and so how much percentage are you going to give to Mary Kay? Any questions? Questions, thoughts, or comments?
Another question, because I do a lot of lead events. So I just want to, I know, of course, like the mileage, for gas and everything to get there, to get back. And then I wasn't sure anything. Obviously the fee, if I had to pay a fee to do the lead event. Is there anything else that I'm missing that I need to be to account for? Did
you eat while you were there?
Yes.
Right. so yeah, those things like that. So what I always say is either, and what has worked for me, it might not work for you. What I do is as soon as I get my receipt and I know it's a Mary Kay expense, I write MK at the top. And that way, when it's tax time, I can say, okay, this is a Mary Kay expense, this is a home health expense. So that's what I do. I'll write MK at the top, and that way I know once I pull that receipt and I'm filing it, I know that it's a Mary Kay expense. So if you ate while you were there, your cell phone, your internet, because we need to get on In Touch, right? Your website subscription, ProPay, any fees that ProPay charges you, any bank fees, if you had an overdraft or whatever that fee is, it comes on the bank fee. If you take your clothes, your Mary Kay outfits to go get it laundered or dry clean, those costs can be a part of Mary Kay, your Mary Kay expense. So there's just so many different things that we're doing anyway that can be covered under that. And if you need more information, I've had a tax guy come in and speak with us before, so I can always have him come again. And I think it's always nice to hear from the experts. I'm not the expert. I've done it for so long, but he's given me so many different categories that I can now go in and do my own stuff. And when I go to him, all I need to do is just submit that information. All right. Any other questions? In the meantime, no? About preparing for year end. All right, so what I also had here, in addition to planning for month end and year end, just put it, or you can unmute yourself. What is it that you want to accomplish this month? Because I'm not going to say next year, because if you say next year, you're going to wait till January to get started. What is it that you want to accomplish this month that is going to set you up for January? And I'll start with going based on the order I'm seeing on my screen. Melissa, so what is your goal for this month that you want to accomplish next month? Or
What do you mean? That's
so
confusing.
what is your goal that you set for this month that's going to set you up for next year? Because next month is next year.
Oh, for the new year. Okay. Ooh, I know what I want to do for this month is to hit 8+ by December 15th. That way I'm not, I can spend the holidays with my family. I don't, my newborn and everything like that. So
So can you mention what 8+ is?
So 8+ is making sure that I facial 15 women. At the very least, it's, of course, it's more than that. I'm aiming for more than that, but at the very least by the 15th, I want to be able to facial at least 15 women, do 600 in sales by then. And I'm missing something else. Oh, and have a new team member, qualified team member, preferably. But definitely hit my 8+ by the 15th. But I am looking to actually do 2 qualified team members.
You're looking for, or you're about to?
I am going for.
Yeah, I love it.
Members.
Sorry, let me just plug this in. Keep talking.
And I am going to aiming for 4,000 in sales this month because of the holidays. So I actually already started with that. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can before I go into labor and have this baby, because we don't know what's going to happen, right? So I am just trying to prepare as much as I can now. That way I'm set up for the rest of the month. And, also, I'll be starting off on a really good foot for the new year.
Exactly. And I love what you said. It's like you're setting yourself up and you'll be starting off on a good foot, because if we say we're going to wait till January, say some people will say they want to lose weight, but they're going to wait till January to work on that. No, you need to prepare from now. What is your plan? And so if you're telling me you're going to do 8+, you already know how many faces it takes to get there. And come baby, you're probably not going to have time to run out all the time, so you can work your business virtually. And that's the newest thing with Mary Kay is people that don't want to leave their house, they don't have to leave. You can work it virtually if you want to. And we debuted virtually. We were able to debut and build a unit virtually last year without going out and meeting faces. And so if we can do it Believe me, when the pandemic, you can do it too. When the pandemic is over, your business is going to explode even more. And so people might, you might think that the holidays is not the best time. It is the best time to build your business. You know why? Because people want holiday cash. People want holiday money. And so um I'll go across the screen to Chilean in a second. But if you look at this, I don't know if you guys can see it. It says cash for Christmas. So imagine if you have 50 people order $30 worth of stuff, as something as simple as that. If you have 50 people and you use this as a tracker, what would that do for your business, right? Hold on a second here. I just plugged in my computer, my phone. Okay, so if you had 50 people order, what is that, 1,500? Yeah, that's 1,500. How many hours do people have to work to make that kind of money? And so not only that, Melissa, this is something you can do from your home with a young baby breastfeeding, because I've done it before. And you now have all these different resources. You have videos, you post yourself. You usually do a good job using the items, and people are looking to spend money during the holidays. They're buying for themselves, they're buying for families, they're buying for friends. So those are some ways that you can really take advantage of the holidays and supply customers with some amazing products. All right, Chilean, what would you say is your goal for this month? I know Chilean's still new, so she's still trying to figure it out.
No, well, actually, the purchases that I made for the most recent purchase is to have all of that, which is Sapphire 1800 turned by the 20th of December, so I can reinvest it in more inventory for the new year. I definitely, another goal is definitely to be more comfortable with the material, just knowing the business a little bit more. Um, and by extension, even colors, is that what you call it? Colors, makeup, getting involved in that. Want to get that all under my belt by December 20.
All right, that's a great goal. And Chilean, I don't know if you know that she has congrats, Chilean. She earned her pearls of sharing earrings, and she is 2 away from earning her pearls of sharing bracelet. And so what that is, all she's doing is just sharing the opportunity with somebody else. That's all she's doing, just sharing the opportunity. Whether they say yes or no, she still gets her pearls. But guess what? So far, we've had, I think, maybe 3 that have said yes. And so that's the thing, is you ask enough people, whether they say yes or no. A no is a maybe and a maybe is a yes. So it is a great way. And I have no doubt, great way to build your business, but I have no doubt that she'll be in Red Jacket fairly soon. So, and then you're setting yourself up for next month, Chilean, because then come January, you hit the ground running. And think of the holidays. What else comes after Christmas?
Oh,
We
it's
have
New Year's.
New Year's, people want to look cute going out New Year's Eve. And then what comes after January? What's the
And it's
holiday?
Valentine's.
Right. And what comes after Valentine's?
Well, before we even get to Mother's Day, it's Easter.
Exactly. And so you have all these different holidays. So people need you. People, I don't know how many times people have said, Kenisha, thank you for having these packages. You made my job so much easier. I had people like grabbing stuff out of my trunk that I had wrapped. Oh my God, you made my job so much easier. And so you're doing them justice when you have something prepared for them to just take off your hand, because people want to buy local. They want to support local businesses. And I'm one of them. I deliberately try. If I don't have to go on Amazon, I'm like, no, I don't want to go. I'll try to support local if I have to. They don't need your help. They don't need much help as we think they do. Local people, to keep their doors open, need your help. Keep that in mind. Local.
Yes.
All right. Marie, what is your goal for this month, and how is that going to set you up for next month? Did I lose you, Marie? Yeah, I don't know if I lost Marie there. Maybe she's at work. Marilyn, are you able to share? Oh, there's Beth. Hi, Beth. Oh, did I lose Marilyn just now? I thought I just saw
Here.
Marilyn.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
I just walked in. I literally
Okay.
just walked in.
Kanish, I'm
But
here.
no. Who's that?
All right, Marie,
Can you-
hold a second. Let me let Marilyn go and then you can go ahead.
Oh,
okay.
So basically I'm about 600 away from the 15th, and that's what I'm working on now. To finish like Emerald.
Wow, you
So,
are rocking it. She was rocking
yeah.
it, man. Let me tell you, Marilyn is rocking it. She was like, pretty much she's just letting people know about the repair line, which
Yeah.
I find what I found, because I'm posting more, it's like you're putting it out there into the atmosphere. I'm having more people
Right.
order the repair line, and these are people that
Yeah.
didn't even see my post. These are
Yeah.
people
Well,
that
you know what
they're
also
like,
works, you guys, is this the skin analyzer. So, shoot over the skin analyzer, tell people to do the skin analyzer. And that's what I've been doing. And so people have been saying, oh, this one lady says, oh, the computer says I need this. When can I get it? It was a repair line. I was like, hello. And all I did was sit at work and tell her to download the skin analyzer. I was like, hey, share the skin analyzer with people and then say, hey, send me back your results. I want to see what isn't this so cool? And just make it, sound so cool. I just want to see it's brand new. Really hype it up. And that's all I've been doing because I've been work. Look, I just literally just walked in.
you know what?
So,
we have all these tools at our fingertips.
and you have to use them. Yep.
Yes, use it, because Mary Kay they're like this here. This is what it takes for you to be successful. It's not one of those companies where, people are going up the ladder and they're like kicking you down because they don't want you to be successful. They don't want to teach you the ways to get there. Mary Kay
Right.
is saying, this is what it takes to be successful. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We already did the marketing. We're doing all the
Right.
tools for you. We're testing out the products. We're getting great ingredients in there. You don't need to worry about any of that. We're sending catalogs to your customers for you. We're doing e-news, beauty news to your customers for you. We're doing the PCP for you. The customer can pay us directly. We pay you. So they're making it so much easier, you guys, where you have to pretty much don't even have to think about the money.
You don't have to think, right?
You really
You
don't have to
think about it.
You just have to use it and open your mouth. That's it. And the product sells itself.
And really, you guys get on our In Touch way late at night, because I find that if you start doing it, you're not productive. So at night is after let's say 9 o'clock.
Yes.
I was going to say 10 when I finally get to the bed, is that when I finally get to sit there and actually, because the In Touch has changed, it changes so much that if you don't keep up with it, you don't know what's new. And now you mentioned about the ladder of success. Oh my God, if you guys have not gone onto the ladder of success and found, you get lost. Amazon has nothing on this right now. You really have to, that's your homework, everybody. Get on there tonight and look at the new ladder of success. It's insane. It's like the possibilities are endless.
So I know, and they keep it exciting. So
yes.
I'm somebody that I get bored easily. So it's like, if you're not giving me something that excites me, something to grow. Have you guys even seen Maria? We're gonna get to you in a second. Huh? I don't know. Have you guys seen the new jewelry for the month? I don't know if you guys saw the new jewelry.
I did myself.
I have to go get a chair.
Marie, Marie, are you ready to share?
From her school, she had the kid. So I tell her, well, I need to cut my hair a little shorter. And I think,
Marie, are you ready to share? Marie, I don't know if you can hear us. Are you ready to share? Unmute yourself and share your goal for this month and next month. We have, let me see. We have 3 minutes and then we're gonna do our pampering. All right, Beth, you wanna go ahead while Marie's trying to unmute?
still working through the goals.
Your goal for
But
this month and the next
yeah,
month.
but for sure, I think because I had a goal of 50 faces last month, but I didn't quite reach it. My goal again is to have 50 faces for this month.
Mhm.
And then also getting back in my red jacket, but having 5 active team members. So
Awesome. Love it. And you know what? Like Beth said, she had a goal last one to do 50. She didn't do it. So do it again. Hey, I had a unit goal for a certain amount of people last month. We didn't do it. So guess what? I'm not changing the goal. I'm just changing the date of the goal. So that is something that you can continue to work towards. If there's something that a desire that has been placed on your heart, that wasn't there, that desire was not placed by accident. That desire was placed here by God. And especially if it's something for you to excel. And so you just ask for his help and do the work and watch him bless you. All right. All right, Beth, I love that. And then Marie, are you ready now? Okay, so Marie, you would have to unmute yourself. All right, we have 2 more minutes. Any questions? I didn't share my goal. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, Marie.
just guys, just pray for me to get better because I am slacking and I need to get back in the groove of things and start being the person I used to be when I first started.
Okay.
Because are you hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yeah, to me, I have what it takes, but I don't know. I get discouraged along the line, and when I get discouraged, when I talk to so many people and they never show up, they tell me they will, and I get discouraged, and then I let that stop me, which I
Yes.
shouldn't. So you guys keep me in your prayer for me to get more motivated, and so that I can the year coming, I can do a lot of things that I didn't do.
Awesome. And just the mere fact that you're on, Marie, you're not here
Okay,
by
all right.
accident. The mere fact that
Bye.
you're continuing to stick it out. And I was there before, so I get it. I was there 6 years. I sat on the bench. So if you don't feel hopeful, listen, there's hope for you because 6 years I didn't do anything. I was my best customer. I was the best customer. I bought everything Mary Kay head to toe, but I didn't sell a darn thing. But had I known what I knew now, I would have actually did more with my business. So don't get discouraged. We are here. Melissa, I saw Melissa posted. She had all these people cancel on her. And guess what? She pivoted really quickly and re-invited some other people. So if you get discouraged because people say no, okay, keep asking others because those same people that said no later on, they might be a yes. And the maybes, so don't get discouraged because of that. Keep asking. And meeting new people does help. That's one of the best
Okay.
things that has happened in my business. Going out there, find lead events. If not, meet people doing life like you met Natalia doing at work. So
Right.
don't be discouraged and don't be afraid to talk to people because you're doing them a favor. They're not doing you a favor. I don't need to beg people to come on board. I don't beg people. You just share the opportunity and say, here, do you want to be a part of the sisterhood or not? Do you want to be a part of our journey where you get the flexibility and the extra income or not? So, oh, by the way, it's 8:31. Thank you for sharing, everyone. We're going to get started. I want to just make sure I'm not missing any guests. So, Anna, I know you're a new consultant. You are Melissa's new consultant, right?
Yes.
And
I didn't know if you could hear me. Yes, I am.
Anna Abbott, I remember you.
Yeah.
And I got your information. She'll be getting something from me. I didn't forget. So,
Oh, thank you.
of course. And Shakaya.
Shakaya, yes.
Hi, Shakaya. How are you?
Hi. I'm well, and yourself?
I see Beth waving, so I'm assuming that Beth invited you.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome. What are you most
Hi, how are
excited
you?
about tonight?
Yes.
Are
Hi,
you
Beth.
excited about our scavenger hunt or are you excited about the pampering?
I don't know. I don't know what exactly we're doing yet. Beth just sent it to me tonight and she asked me to join. So I came to join.
We're glad you are on board. You're here. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So any consultants that are in here, and if you guys are doing the pampering as well, please feel free tonight and use the colors that you already have. So I'm just gonna get my tools together. And what I wanted to work on tonight, because I know it's the holidays, I wanted to do like a quick, I'm not going to go into details about glamour. I just wanted to do a quick glamour look. And if you wanted to do one of our makeup sessions, that's going to take a whole lot of time. So we're going to do something a little bit quicker tonight. But we're also here to have fun, because this is actually my first time doing a scavenger hunt. And the consultants can be a part of it. Guests can be a part of it as well. And we are here to have fun, some fun girlfriend time. So while I'm gathering some of my tools, the first thing I'm going to gather, and I'm just going to get my cotton pad, is I'm going to clean my eyes with the oil-free eye makeup remover. And if you guys have not used this yet, you are missing out. This is the best thing since sliced bread. The reason why I like it is because it cleans your eyes without tugging. So it cleans your eyes without tugging. So oil-free eye makeup remover, literally, I'm gonna go in, because this is how my eye was from this morning. I'm gonna clean off my whole thing. I'm just gonna pat gently, and you're gonna see how, and it's oil-free, so it's not gonna leave my face oily. And that is it. That is what it took off my mascara, my eye makeup that I had on this morning. And then I use the backside to do the other eye. So as I'm doing this, my name is Kenisha Dixon. I am the proud director of the Beautiful Hummingbird Unit. How it's going to work tonight, we're here to have fun. So we're gonna ask for participation. We do have some raffles and giveaways that we're gonna be doing tonight. Guests, if you participate, the more you participate, the more entries you will have on our spin the wheel, right? So make sure you're either answering questions, asking questions, but mainly participate, have fun. And then we're also going to do a little bit of a scavenger hunt, and I'll explain what that is. This is my first time doing it on here, but if you have an idea what a scavenger hunt, you'll know what that is. And then we're going to do while we're doing that, we're going to do some quick glamour sessions, so you guys will get an opportunity to see me do that. So before we get started, we're going to do some quick recognition. And what we're going to do, we're going to just recognize our consultant. And what I'm going to ask you to do, guests, we're going to ask, when you hear me recognize any of the girls, we're going to have that you put a reaction as an applause. Because why? We want to cheer for each other, right? One of the things we do in Mary Kay, we applaud each other. We're genuinely happy when others succeed, and we want to build women up, not tear them down. So we're not going to try to pick out a woman's faults and say, oh my gosh, she's not good at this, she's not good at that. We will find whatever your gift is, we'll pull them out of you, and we're like, girl, you are so good at this. You are so good at gift wrapping. You're so good at encouraging. And so we find that gift and we help to encourage you to foster that gift. All right. So the first group of women we're going to recognize, so please applause like that. We're going to recognize the independent beauty consultant. These are women that decided to start their business, and they are getting that money, honey. They're getting that 50% commission. So if you are a consultant, we're going to ask that you put an applause in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Shakira, you're a consultant already, or you're going to be? All right, it's okay.
I'm going to be. Sorry, I just was applauding.
All right. Well, I hope we get to celebrate you tonight. I would love that. All right, the next group of women we're going to recognize are what's called our seniors. So these are the seniors without the gray hairs, because they decided to add a new team member. And if you are a senior consultant, that means that you share the opportunity. You're not selfish, because you know what? These girls could say, you know what? I'm not going to add any team members. I want to get my full price for everything. When you add a consultant, they now get everything half off. So if your consultant did not share the opportunity, you need to pull them out or send them a message right now and say, how come you're selling me everything half full price? You have not shared the opportunity with me, girl. So if you are a senior consultant and you have at least one or more team member, go ahead. Welcome, Desiree. Go ahead and put your reaction in the chat if you're a senior. If you are the coveted red jacket, and what this is the girls they're in their cute red jackets, And Mary Kay literally said, okay, girls, you don't have to worry about what you wear. We're going to send you these cute red blazers. You can wear it with whatever you want. If you are red, go ahead and put your reaction. And they are in the top 5%. Five. It's a big deal. You're in the top 5% of the company. So if that is you, put an applause. That's a big deal. And so the final group we're going to recognize are the directors. And so if you are a director, that means you're in the top 1 to 2% of the company. And so that means that you have a team of women. And that was us. We debuted last year. And so we now have a team. And so the nice thing, you don't have to wait for me to retire. Some JOB, you have to wait for the manager to retire for you to get promoted. And so as a director, Beth can be director at the same time as myself. Melissa or any one of the other people on here can become directors at the same time. Oh, Desiree, no, you're fine. You didn't miss too much yet. And Melissa invited you. Thank you for putting your name in the chat, because we're going to be doing the raffles. And by the way, Desiree, I know you just hopped on, but we are going to do our raffles by participation. As a guest, you're automatically going to be entered, but when you participate, I enter you more than one time. And so that is the nice thing that that we get to do. All right, so what I'm going to do, let me just grab my bowl of water. I thought I had my water, but I guess I didn't. Let me grab my bowl of water. And Melissa, I don't know if you want to just do some Mary Kay facts in the meantime for me while I'm grabbing my water.
Yes, ma'am. So, hi ladies, my name is Melissa, for those who don't know me. All right, so some Mary Kay facts about the company. So just a few things about Mary Kay, actually. If you never used Mary Kay before, just know that when you do wash your face with Mary Kay or you use any Mary Kay makeup, actually you're supporting some really great causes. Mary Kay actually has two charitable foundations. One is for combating cancers that affect women, and the other one is for sheltering women and children who are going through domestic violence situations. So those are two really great causes that they're doing. And actually our area this season is actually doing a really great fundraising event, which is called Adopt a Grandparent, where you ladies can actually donate a really cute lotion and like body care basket to a local elderly person in need that's in a nursing home, actually. So that's something that you can get with your consultant or the person who invited you, and ask them how you can help if that's something that you would like to help out with.
Thank you, Melissa. And actually, I just got this. I got three more sponsors today. So even if you don't sponsor, but you want to come and help deliver, that is something you can do. You could be a part of. So yes, thank you so much. That is something that we get to do. So it's not just skincare and makeup. We do other things. Look, Beth went and got some of her care packages that she already has put together. All right, so tonight we're gonna do one of my best glamour night, like quick glamour night, because now it's the holidays and people want to go out, they want to look cute. And one of my favorite things to do during the holidays, I love wearing red. I love wearing red lipstick. I mean, I wasn't a bold person before when it came on to color. So I'm just gonna do a quick demo tonight for you. And I do have on makeup. I did keep that on intentionally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my micellar water. And that's the newest thing that just came out, is with the micellar water, if you have makeup on, the micelles help to break down that makeup. So those of you, I don't know if Beth is gonna follow along with me as I do clean my face.
Yes, I'm gonna grab what I have handy for sure.
All right.
I did eye makeup remover too.
So, true or false? You can sleep in your makeup. True or false? It is okay to sleep in your makeup once in a while.
False.
False. Everybody says false.
Yeah.
Desiree says true. Chillian said fall. I think Chillian said falls.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Takaya said false.
Okay. All right. Yes, you do not. So true. Anyone that says falls, they're correct. You do not want to sleep in your makeup. No, you can get clogged pores. You can get breakouts. You do not want to sleep in your makeup because guess what? When you're sleeping, that's when your body heals itself, and you want to go to bed with clean, fresh face. I do put my night cream on that when I'm putting on my night routine, which helps to encourage your body to heal itself. So why not have a type of skincare where it repairs as you sleep? And so right now I'm actually using the repair line because it has plant stem cell in there, which helps with anti-aging, because 10 years from now you want to look good, right? You want to look just as good. So you want to make sure you're using the right items for your skin, and talk to your consultant about what to use. So Beth, do you want to show them your cleanser? I mean, I use my micelle just to do a quick pre-cleanse. All right, so
My micellar is currently missing right now.
maybe your daughter has it.
I think, well, yeah, because I have 3 bags of skincare everywhere because I use all the skincare lines. Yeah, it's always interesting in my house.
Yeah. And you know, the nice thing
Such
is that
good
if you
products.
have a household that's mixed with men, women, children, there is something for everyone. A teen who is going through breakouts. We have the acne line. If you have a teen who's a teenager who's into colors, you have color, you have eyeshadows and all these things that they can utilize as well. All right. So once you cleanse your face, once your face is cleansed, I've been using this, and I do mix and match between this and the day cream. This is my Time Eyes Repair line, but I also use the 3D day cream. And so the nice thing, I actually showed people the video as to how to, I don't know, you guys can't see it, but once I press the top, I have the product comes out. And you don't have to, this is what I used to do before. Watch me. Oh, I can't even open. I used to open the container to try to get the product out, but it's so pressurized that when you pump to the last pump and you open it, nothing's in there. It's done. And so that's what I like about this, is that I can actually use this. And it has SPF in there. Yeah, that's what Beth is showing you. It has SPF in there as well. And so I'm going to apply. Some people think that when you're applying makeup, you don't have to apply moisturizer. Absolutely you do. You absolutely do want to apply your moisturizer. So Beth is showing hers. And they do have the day cream and the night cream. Marilyn is doing her routine as well. And you see how Beth showed how you pump it? I show people how to do it because if you don't know, you will look at the bottle and be confused as to how to open it. All right. Over, in addition to that, and sometimes you could do it under if you want, I do love my nourishing oil. So there's some people that mix this with their foundations. So I'm going to put a drop. You could do 1 to 2 drops. This is a nourishing oil, vitamin E. I love it because especially people have combo oily skin. You're going to have some areas that are dry, some areas that may tend to be oily, but once your skin detects that it's moisturized enough, it doesn't need to produce any oil. Because some people think that, oh, I have oily skin, I don't need to wear moisturizer. Oh no. All right, while I'm doing this, you see these beautiful earrings that I'm wearing, these rings. I mean, if you like jewelry, Mary Kay also rewards us with jewelry. If you're not into that, they reward you with cars. We just earned our car last year. Ooh. And so now we are going after the pink Cadillac. We have our eye on that pink Cadillac. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I usually kind of let my moisturizer sit a little bit. So while that moisturizer is sitting for a little bit, we're gonna do our first scavenger hunt, right? And so what I'm gonna do, so this is our first time doing this scavenger hunt, so don't be afraid. So on my scavenger hunt, the first item I'm gonna ask you to find, hopefully it's right at your fingertips, is a jumper cable. So the first item at your finger, and I'm not allowed to participate. So jumper cable. So
Does it have
go
to be
ahead
at
and
your
hurry.
fingertips? You have to go,
Right
or,
at
yeah,
your
or you can go
fingertips.
get it.
No, you can go get it. You can go get it.
I
So
mean,
remember-
Beth's gonna say, honey, go get my jumping cables.
I don't
she's
really
like, what are
know,
you girls
Kanisha,
doing
because
in
I don't
there?
really have jumper cables.
You don't have jumper cables? Uh-oh. You know what they are?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
All right, so jumper cables. All right. So we'll give you an opportunity to do that while you are getting those jumper cables. And whoever has the most from the scavenger hunt. So even if you don't have the jumper cables, but some of the other items you have, you're gonna be the winner if whoever has the most.
Okay.
All right. So nobody loses. Everybody has an opportunity to win. All right. So I did my day cream. At night, you're gonna replace the day cream with the night cream. So remember, daytime protects nighttime repairs. All right, I'm gonna teach you one of the newest things I've been doing. Oh, there Marilyn is showing her night cream. And the night cream also has retinol in there. Yep. Again, it's open the same way. It's highly pressurized. A little goes a long way. And I'm telling you, I've had people now that were using the 3D that have switched to the Timewise repair line. Because you literally in 1 to 3 days, you'll see results. That's how fast it works. And I think it's because of the plant stem cells. So what I'm gonna do now, I like to lock the moisture in. The oil-free hydrating gel is one of my favorites. And I think my husband has been using it. But anyway, I put this, it's used over your moisturizer. So it looks like a light purple. It's not scented. And this one is geared for oily skin. So people that tend to have oily skin. And it actually has a cool feeling to it. This is the oil-free hydrating gel. And the nice thing is you can actually, if you want to pat that over your eyes, because you really don't have any moisturizer on that. And I didn't show the eye cream tonight because I'm going to be doing the eye primer. So I did not want to show that. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Beth has, oh, Chilean. Oh my God. You got some massive competition right now. Okay. So we have Chilean and Beth. They're in the running, right? So you have Chilean so far and we have Beth. They both got their jumper cables. All right. So my next item is a moisturizer. So a skin moisturizer. And I'm going to give anybody that doesn't have Mary Kay. All right, non-Mary Kay people, you can show me another moisturizer. So we have Melissa has her moisturizer. We have Beth has her moisturizer. Chilean got hers. Marilyn has hers on hand. Any of the guests, do you have any type of moisturizer you will count? All right. So far we have, let's see, 2 for Chilean, 2 for Beth, 1 for Melissa, and 1 for Marilyn. All right, guests, you still get an opportunity. All right, so I did my hydrating gel. All right, now what I'm going to do, and when it comes on to application of makeup, I mean, tonight, obviously, we're going to do it a little bit quicker. The trick is about the weight. So I'm going to use my foundation primer as my base. So once I did my oil-free hydrating gel, I'm just gonna put a little bit of my foundation primer on my, and this is the bomb. If you want your makeup to look like 12 hours later, you just put it on. The foundation primer is amazing. I'm gonna be doing somebody's makeup the mid part of December. So guess what I have with me? I have my foundation primer. So I apply that all over. If you want, you can use your fingertips, but I like the brush because it applies it evenly. My brush is a little wet because I washed it earlier, which is not a bad thing. It's okay because you can use a wet brush to apply. All right, Beth is showing her foundation primer. In addition to the foundation primer, guess what I use on my eyes? Eye primer, because we're going to be doing some quick eye makeup tonight. Beth is showing her eye primer. Never leave home without it. I'm telling you, if you like colors like myself, the eye primer is the best. And I use my fingertips to just kind of dab all over my eyelid. I am not going to spend time doing eyebrows tonight because I like to take my time when I'm doing that. So I'm just going to dab my eye primer on my eyelid. So because I'm going to focus on the eyes first, it gives my face primer time to dry. So while you have that applied, the third item as part of our scavenger hunt is the Mary Kay primer. So the Mary Kay foundation primer. All right, we have Beth has hers. All right, I know Beth has 3 points so far. Melissa has hers. Anybody else have their foundation primer? And Ashley is Ashley a guest or a consultant? And who's guest?
I never do great at scavenger hunts, so if I win this, it'll be a miracle.
All right, so Melissa showed me hers. All right, so item number 3 is the Mary Kay primer. So we have the jumper cable. We had 2 winners so far. The moisturizer. We had the and now we have the Mary Kay primer. So Mary Kay foundation primer. All right, Marilyn is showing off hers. All right, awesome. She's like, I'm squeezing mine to the last drop. Okay, now when it comes on to makeup application, the proof is in your brushes. You know how they say the proof is in the pudding? The proof is in the brushes. Let me see what Melissa was saying about Ashley. Welcome. Yeah, Ashley, you didn't miss much. We're just doing our scavenger hunt and we're doing our primer. So you didn't miss too much action yet. All right. If you are afraid of applying color, don't be afraid. You know why? We are in a non-judgmental zone. We are here to help you. And I'm just going to show you some quick basics and just show you how for the holidays you can definitely do your makeup. And Marilyn does this even in the car. Marilyn will be driving with one, no, I'm joking. She doesn't, I don't know if she drives with one hand. I hope not. But she makes her husband drive and she does her makeup in the car. Right, Marilyn? Right.
That's why I had to go get my bag. It was in the car.
All right.
Girl, I'm on the move.
I know, but she actually does a good job. So while my eye primer is drying, my foundation primer is drying, I'm just gonna do my lip exfoliation really quickly. And what I use for that is the lip scrub. And the reason why I love the lip exfoliant, especially the sugar scrub, the Shea Sugar Scrub, it exfoliates the dead skin off your lips. Did you know that every day, every time you have new cells that are turning over? And so we need to get that dead skin off. And the way to do that gently for the lips is to do the lip scrub. So if you have not used this, it is the bomb. And for what I'm about to show you at the end, you do need the lip scrub to make this work. So I'm gonna just put a little bit on my fingertip like that. I put a little bit of water on my lips, and I'm just gonna apply on the top and the bottom. My lip sugar, shea sugar scrub. All right, so we found jumper cable, we found moisturizer, and we found the MK primer. All right, guess, I think you can find this one now. Find me something rough. Find something in your home that's rough. Okay, so Melissa gets a point because she has an emery board. Marilyn is showing me her microderm. Chillian is showing me her loofah. Hold on, I'm making a note. Guess, I know you have something rough in your house. Come on. Find somebody's feet, something. Listen, I'm very competitive. I'd be one of those. Beth didn't show me anything, right, Beth? Okay. Oh, Ashley. All right. Ashley might just be the one that takes this one home, you guys. I'm telling you, you never know. You never know. That underdog might be the one that will come. Oh, Beth is showing me her brush. All right, Beth is showing me her body brush. All right.
It's from the
Anybody
dollar
else?
store, and it's very rough. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
much.
All right. All right. Well, guess what? Since we talked about rough and the sugar scrub was enough to. Oh, look, Ashley has that. I guess you guys shop at the same place. That exfoliated. So now what I'm going to do. So make a note. I did my eyes. I have my eye primer on. I'm going to go ahead and do my base color. One of my popular base colors that I like to do, I like to do biscotti. But you know what? You can also use Cinnabar. I can use Cinnabar as my base color. So Cinnabar is a very nice neutral color. So I'm just gonna, I don't have my mirror, so I'm just gonna use, hold on, I'm gonna kind of zone in on this. Okay, so I'm just gonna use with my eye color brush, and I'm going to gently go over. So my eyelids, I actually have a lot of space. So guess what? I have a lot of space I can play with. Look at Marilyn. Man's like, you have a lot of space, girl. I wish I could grab you right now. Okay, so that's Marilyn's palette.
Can you say that again? You did the biscotti just all around?
You can use biscotti, but I use Cinnabar. But any of the lighter shades you can use. But if you notice, Cinnabar is very close to my skin tone, so I can do that. This is what my palette looks like. Don't be jealous, because we can get you one too. You can get your own. And this is magnetized. It's magnetized. So guess what? I turn it over, and nothing's falling out. So I don't, okay, Marilyn, now you're just showing off. Marilyn has 2 palettes. You're so greedy, girl. Marilyn has 2 palettes. I was actually thinking of doing another one. All right, I'm gonna do the other.
We have
eye.
to, because I mean, I needed all the fall and winter colors. So that's why I have a lot of this green in there. And then
I
they
see
came out with all
lime.
the,
I see that lime color. They don't
I
make
know
that lime
you love
anymore.
that color. We don't have it anymore. Sorry, my sis.
If you have
But
any
then-
more, I'll buy it from you.
I thought I was gonna check for you, and I think I forgotten.
I love that lime green. I
I
have
think
that one.
didn't I ask you for that?
know.
I thought I asked
I
you.
think you asked me for it. I have to check to see if I still had
Okay.
any, because that's why I did this palette, because I wanted all these green colors.
Unfortunately, I had a bunch of new colors, and I did a show, and somebody decided to. They liked my palette so much they wanted to, and I refilled it the night before.
No.
Oh yeah, they but you know
See,
what?
that's why you have to walk around with your bodyguard.
I know.
Sorry. Right, Beth?
All right, so now that I have my eye color on, so I did espresso. Beth, I think, what are you doing, Beth? What is your color?
We're just doing one color, right? Because
I'm not gonna be
I know.
using-
I already watched my face. I'm like,
okay. I'm on biscotti. I'm doing biscotti.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna do a whole ton of colors tonight. But I wanted to just show you how, because with the colors that I'm gonna be using for the holidays, you can go subtle on the eyes and you can go bolder on the lips because of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my darker shades, and you can do burnished bronze. That is one of the color you can use. And this can also be used for people who have a crease or hooded eye. So I'm just gonna use my smudger brush. I'm sorry, my crease brush. And what I do, as the name suggests, I literally go in my crease and just remember, dab and press, dab and press, dab and press. Very subtle, not like over the top, and that's okay. If I don't feel to go over the top, I don't have to go over the top. And those are ways you can create different looks. Same thing I'm doing now. By the way, normally you would have wanted to do your eyebrows first. That is a whole other class. We respect people's time, so we're not gonna take time to do that. But I go in my crease, and guess what? There are people that are afraid of doing their eyes. If you mess up, so what? Use your oil-free eye makeup remover and clean it up. The power is in the brushes. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me see. I think I have a picture here. The power, they say the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in your brushes right there. If you don't know how to do anything else, know how to hold a brush. You learn how to hold a brush, you are set. You're good to go. But once you have the right brushes, I'm telling you, your makeup application will be different. Now stop sharing. So I did my crease brush, I did my color brush. My color brush did all over my eyelid. My crease brush did in my crease, as the name suggests. How often should you wash your brushes? How often should you wash your brushes? True. How often should you wash your brushes?
Yes, you can take a wild guess. Thank you so much.
Take a guess, ladies. Once a year.
Should you wash it like every week?
Good answer. Yes. Was that Shakira, I thought?
Yes, my friend is a makeup artist. This is Shakaya.
Ah, so she tells you all the tricks. Yes, you want
Not
to watch your brushes.
necessarily, because I don't really like makeup. I'm just over there a lot and I just watch her. She asks me to clean brushes a lot. So
yeah, but there's a reason why you're over there.
You think so? That's my best friend. We've been best friends since 2nd grade.
Yeah, but either you like the transformation. Maybe you don't like the makeup for you, but maybe you like seeing the transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly. Because you can have somebody look totally different when their makeup is put on. It's amazing. And their confidence goes from here to here.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
They totally look different.
They look different, right? And I was not a makeup person. I did not even know how to apply eyeshadow. All right, now my third color that I'm using. So remember, I did espresso. I did in my crease, I did like more of a chocolate color, and then I'm doing shiny penny on the rest of my eyelid. So that same eye color brush, I'm just kind of going underneath here. Wherever, it's like a puzzle. It's like a coloring book. So wherever is missing, you can just go in and fill that. See that? Look at the difference. I didn't do this eye yet. And that is shiny penny. I don't know if you guys use shiny penny. Let me highlight Beth a little bit there. Beth, tell us what your colors are that you're using. Beth is going a little bit bolder.
Okay, so I used the same base that you had, and I also used the burnished brown.
Burnished bronze.
Yes, burnished
That
bronze.
is so pretty.
I use that one. Oh, you know what? In the beginning, yeah, the same base and then burnished bronze for the crease part. And then now I'm using, I want to grab it because I want to make sure that it's shiny penny. Here it goes. Because it says it on the back of them.
All right, now that you mentioned shiny penny, this is our next scavenger item. Find something shiny. So our next scavenger item, find something shiny. All right, so as Beth is putting on, I think she's doing shiny penny. I'm also doing shiny penny. And what's amazing, oh, Marilyn is showing her Christmas tree. Marilyn is showing her Christmas tree that's shiny. Anybody else have anything shiny? Find something. All right, so, and then, you know what? It also depends on how bold you want it. So notice, I wanted it to pop more. So I'm gonna go over it again. So dust off any excess. Look at that. All right, Chillian, where's your, okay, Beth she has a shiny bag. And who else is showing? Oh, Melissa has a penny. a literal penny. I love it.
Oh, yes. Yes, Ashley, that's good.
That's good. Anybody else? Chillian, where's your knife? Chillian.
Shiny knife to cut open my Mary Kay boxes.
Okay, all right. Listen, Chillian is a woman of her word, so I know she's not gonna tell me she has a knife and she doesn't have it. So.
Oh, can't you see it?
Oh no, I didn't see it. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, she looks like Chucky over there.
Oh no, no, I see it.
Gonna stab somebody.
Oh, I'm scared of her. All right, so now that we, Beth is, and then you use your crease brush to kind of, blend it in a little bit. Now, in between your cleansing or washing of your brushes, you can do the brush cleaner, which is so inexpensive. You can do that to keep, and it disinfects your brushes. Because some people get breakouts and don't realize that it's because, one, they're not cleansing their face properly and they're not washing their brushes or whatever they use to wash their face. I do recommend using the Mary Kay Sonic brush because it cleans your face better than your fingers. Mine is actually being charged. And guess what? You don't need to buy new batteries.
Yes, I need that.
Yeah, you need that. You don't need to buy new batteries. All right, so we're almost there. The scavenger hunt. You guys are awesome. I made it too easy. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so now here's what I'm gonna do. Now, let me just highlight so I'm using this as a mirror. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my lash primer. What I like about the lash primer, it helps to nourish your lashes. So this is just like how we did a primer for your face, a primer for your eyes. The lash primer, I'm telling you, I never leave home without it, never. So which means that before I put my mascara on, which helps to really make your eyes pop, I usually do my primer and, give it a couple seconds. Anybody else on here? Any of the other consultants use their lash primer?
I use mine all the time.
Isn't it awesome?
It is. It will definitely help to prevent breakage from your lashes. So if you suffer from short lashes or, your lashes fall out easily when you're using mascara, this will protect your lashes. And then also remember that our mascaras actually have conditioner in it too, and they have vitamins.
Yes.
And they're amazing. So even the mascaras that you use along with this, it's just gonna boost it and help to keep it nice and strong. So if you don't use lash primer, just add it into your routine when you're putting mascara on, because it's just gonna help to keep your lashes nice and strong and prevent breakage.
Look at the difference so far. Look at the difference. This is with lash primer and mascara. This is with nothing. And once you've gone primer, you will not go back. Just like painting. If you're painting without priming, once you prime, it really, like, even if it's for the eye, it really makes the eye colors pop. If it's for foundation, it gives it a longer wear. You never want to paint without prime. Any questions? True or false? You do not want to pump. Well, pumping your lashes can cause bacteria. True or false? I'm sorry, not your lashes. Pumping your mascara can cause bacteria. Do we have another guest that hopped on? I saw Melissa saying hello. All right. And if you want to do a couple more layers, feel free. There are people that may want to pop a falsie on. That is perfectly fine. So remember, I put my primer on before, and I use my micellar water to cleanse, honestly. I don't say just use that alone, but my cleanser was in the bathroom. So I use my micellar water, and then I did the rest with water. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply my foundation next. So we did the eyes because you know how, have you ever done your eyes or mascara and you have your makeup on already and you sneeze or you blink and now all of a sudden, now the black goes under here. Oh my God, I hate that. So what I do, if you do the eyes first and then you do your foundation after, guess what? You're good to go. The foundation kind of helps to clean up the mess you've caused. So there's no perfect way of doing it. You mess up, you can clean it up. I use two colors. Darker skin tone tends to need two colors. So I put the color on the back of my hand, bronze 160. And my second color is actually bronze 140. So those are my two colors that I have to mix. And again, not everybody needs two skin tones, but there are times that, especially like I said, darker skin tone, we tend to may need two tones because we may have more than one skin tone. We may have two different colors. So what I do on the back of my hand, I blend it in and look at what Beth is doing. And I use the tip of my brush to mix it. Anybody else do anything different? Let me highlight Beth a little bit. So Beth is using the back of her hand. And here's what I do. I don't know if Beth does that. So I'm doing this. Beth's doing that. And you want to start, what I'm going to do, my brush, the Mary Kay foundation brush, the best. The best. They came out with this recently. Hold on one second.
I had to blend mine too because we have so many shades, like literally so many shades that you can find your true match, but some of us fall in the mix, which I love because we have the opportunity where we can mix it to make it our perfect match as well. So
this, and I've been in Mary Kay 11 years, but this brush, I thought the old foundation brush was amazing. Even my twin sister tells you, oh my God, Kanisha, this brush is the best. You want to know why I like it? You know, you have some brushes that suck up your foundation. This does not. This brush does not suck up your foundation. So what I do, I'm starting here. The area where you need the most coverage is usually the cheek area. And then I go outward. So I'm using this as my mirror, so forgive me. Like I said, bronze 5 and bronze, not 5 and 6, those are the old colors, 160 and 140. And
I'm trying not to mess up my eye makeup because I usually do this before I do my eye.
Do you? No,
yeah.
I don't. I do my eyes first, and then I go in and I do my, and we don't want to forget about the décolleté. So I've kind of got this down to a science. I'm not showing you about, if I wanted to cover under my eyes, I would have done my under eye corrector, and for time purposes, I'm just showing you a quick look. Because I really wanted to show you my color, my lip color. Just use the brush and you just kind of make that.
I like that it's natural and lightweight. Because that's
Mhm.
one thing that people will always be like, oh my God, your skin
Yep.
looks so great. Like it looks like natural. You don't look like you're trying too hard.
And this
Right.
also protects you from blue light. So did you guys know that the new foundation in there too have anti-aging properties?
Mhm.
So the anti-aging is not just coming from skincare anymore. It also, so you're always protecting your skin, because when you are on a computer or a phone or a tablet, you are exposed to UV rays. Did you guys know that? So this, imagine a skincare that works for you while you're doing life. And that's just my 3D. Like I said, I didn't do my full-on makeup that I usually do tonight.
Yeah, sometimes I put my CC cream underneath, which is a tinted moisturizer to give me like a
Yes.
glow underneath. But you know, either way you could go with or without, as long as you're like taking care of your skin. Because like you could wear, I always tell people you could wear dollar store makeup. I don't care. But when it comes to skincare, like you have to be on point with skincare because it makes any makeup look amazing. But yeah, when you have really good makeup like Mary Kay, then you're gonna look really flawless, you know, without having to try so hard and spend so much time.
Yeah.
And guess what I have? This is
Yes,
our
girl. I
new
want to try that.
setting powder. All right, let me tell you something. So we get them early. I had my twin. I said, I know you're the hardest critic. I want you to try this first. These is no parabens, no phthalates. It is very lightweight, and it has, I think it's like 16 different shades. So literally, you can dust off the excess. You put it in the cover. You dust off the excess, and you'll see me try tonight. Mine is bronze 2. This is called Silky Setting Powder. This is the powder. This is no powder. Look at the difference.
Wow.
See that? It is the best thing that they came out. I mean, just when I don't think Mary Kay can get any better, if you want to get some other colors, like the lighter shades for contouring, highlighting, all of that, you can do that too, because they have all these different shades. I'm going to do a different session for that. So that is the Mary Kay setting powder.
I just got mine in my
awesome.
last box. I'm so excited to use it.
And then guess what I do? I do a quick with my finishing spray. You do an X and a T. All right.
Boom. Love
yeah.
this.
I mean, I'm not doing my typical night that I would spend more time doing my makeup. I do have my liner here, my pencil. So there's, let me highlight, Beth. Are you doing your translucent powder, Beth? I do. Yes, I've done the translucent powder in my T-zone. Yep.
Right here.
And then underneath the eye, I love the translucent powder. It's like an American Express card. You don't leave home without that one either.
I call it my Barbie powder.
Oh, it is awesome. So Beth is using that, and look how it just disappears. And it's for any skin type. So even my skin tone, I can use it. Look at this. This is my face with the setting powder, and I didn't even use concealer.
Oh, I gotta try that.
I know, you need to try it. And so next thing I'm gonna use is my liner. I get close to my waterline. I get as close to my waterline as possible. And it has
Are you using the regular eyeliner?
I'm just using my regular eyeliner. And look at the difference there.
I love this thing.
Oh no, I use that too. Didn't I tell you I use everything, Mary Kay?
Oh, I know.
I find a reason to use my waterproof eyeliner as well. But especially if you want to do the eyelid and you want to do that cat eye, it is great for that. It's very precise. So anyway, I'm just using I recently got back to doing the pencil again, because I do use the gel eyeliner, which is great for those days when you might get a little emotional, you want to cry.
Love it.
It stays.
Beth had mentioned something about contouring, and like I literally use all the colors. And we'll have to do a class on that.
I'm gonna try to do this eyeliner
all the new colors
with the camera.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I use all the new colors.
No, but I mean, all the CC creams, we'll have to do a class on how to contour, how I
Why
contour.
don't you? Yeah, you do that. You're good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna put on a little blush. There are people that are afraid to do blush. This is like my juicy guava on my cheek. Make a smile, find the apple, and go upward. Light, 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 just upward. Look at the difference there. See that? Versus here. Juicy guava, I'm using my cheek brush, dust off the excess, circular pattern, and I'm going upward towards my temple and down. Upward. Now, if you want to highlight, you can do that as well. I do love the new highlighters, the limited edition ones. Rose Sapphire. Have you guys seen these? Try these. They are the bomb. And my daughter got into mine. You know how I know? Because she cracked it. But anyway, this one is the Canary Diamond. With the same cheek brush.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
No.
use the Rose Sapphire for mine. So above, so you kind of use the angle part of that, right? Above where you did your cheek color, you kind of find that bone and you go upward with it, right up there, right up there. See that? It opens up your eyes. There is Melissa. Here, let me highlight Melissa. Melissa, show your, exactly, yep. So
You guys want to use the very tip right here and then just
yep.
hold your brush at the tip and just feather it in like this.
Exactly. And like I said, the power is in the brushes. Right? Look at mine. So again, I use the tip like Melissa said, and just, I go lightly. I'm not going heavy. Guess what? If you want to use that same highlighting color, you could do a little bit on your forehead. You could do a little bit on the bridge of your nose. I'll do it so you guys can see it. Really very subtle. See that? And then last but not least, holiday time calls for red lips. That's why when you notice I went kind of subtle on the eyes. I'm never this subtle on the eyes. The girls will tell you. I'm usually bolder, but because I knew I'm going to do red lips tonight, I said, nope. And guess what? My lips, they actually feel really soft because I exfoliated. So when it comes on to red, with the Mary Kay liner, it actually is it's nice and cream based. And so what you can do is, I'm using this as my mirror. Hold on. While I'm applying my lip liner, I need you guys to find, last of the scavenger hunt, something sour.
Let me go grab my son.
Shade.
What's sour about him?
Oh, he's been getting in trouble in school, so
Ooh.
that's his sourness right there.
Uh-oh.
Sweet and sour.
Brielle says she's sour.
I
Brianna
just
said, yeah.
tried this fruit.
and sour.
Uh-oh, she's sweet and sour. You got to be one or the other.
I know, I'm a mix.
So what I'm doing, because I'm putting on red, I did line the lips, and you can even come in a little bit more. And then I formed the X. My peak. Chilean, hold on, let me see. As Chilean, I need to put my gallery view. Oh, those are sour. Oh, Marilyn. Wow, okay. All right, Chilean has kumquats. Those are sour kumquats, sour candy canes. So Marilyn and Chilean. And what is that? Pickles. All right, so we have Chilean.
Ooh, Warhead is good.
Oh, yummy.
Marilyn showed me, right? Yes. All right. Ashley, man, Melissa is showing me her her line.
Beth, pass those pickles to Melissa.
Pass them over to her. Wouldn't that be funny? She could just do that. All right, you guys were awesome for our scavenger hunt. Wonderful. Man, this was like too easy because you had everything on hand. So once I do my red liner for my lips, I'm gonna just put on my red Roma lipstick, which is in our catalog right now. You can do the red stiletto for the holidays. And when it comes on to wearing red, if you blot a couple times, and you know, you could use one of our blotting tissue, blot, apply, that lipstick is gonna stay on all day. Look, and Melissa looks like she's wearing midnight red. Is that midnight red?
No, so this is like midnight red, but the thing is, this has a bit of like a tad bit like a shimmer to it, and it's like a shade lighter. So this one is scarlet red.
Scarlet red, got you. I love that. That is very pretty. And Beth, so these are all wonderful colors for the holidays. Beth,
Yes.
that looks like Poppy Please.
Yep.
Yes, Poppy.
It's one of
Please.
my favorite colors.
You know what I
Love it.
use for red? Our red lip liner.
Well, that's what I just used, but I only went in a little bit, and
But
then
I use it all over the lip. Like a red lip liner, like the red lipstick, but I
All
use the
new
whole
reds
lip
are
liner.
beautiful. All the new reds, like if you just,
I
I mean,
know.
you can't go wrong with reds. Like just reload
Yeah.
on all of them. But the deep reds, we have really good deep reds. Like the appleberry. Don't we still have appleberry? I think.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still do.
That
But
one's great.
anyway,
Start
guests
with.
that are on, I'm so thankful. I don't want to run over time, in which we're actually we're out of time. But I just wanted to share really quick that I hope you had fun. If you want to come and hang with us again, if you want to become a part of our sisterhood, we are happy to have you. But what I'm going to share really quick, you're not entitled to take anything home. But if you saw anything that we use and you want to give it a try, feel free to chat with your consultant, because she is hooking you up. And so all the stuff you see up here, that is our skincare. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I did use and feature some of the Time-Eyes repair line tonight. I did feature the oil-free, the nourishing oil. And I did feature the oil-free eye makeup remover. Where are you? Right here, to cleanse my eyes. So those were some of the stuff that we used. But then down here, these are the color items. So the foundation, the blending brush, the primer, you can switch any one of those out and talk to your consultant. And that's called your Flawless Face Set. That's 61. This is the bright eye set. So it does have a concealer and an under eye corrector. I love this. And I actually did have my blending brush here. And it's reusable. You can wash it and reuse it multiple times. And that's only 44. This one is the brush set. Remember, I said that if you want to be able to apply, you got to start with the brushes. And so you do get a brush cleaner with the brush set, and that's 65. And these brushes last practically forever. I mean, there's some of the best brushes. And then if you look down here, these are just some of our other colors that we customized for you. We have a compact. And you notice that I turned my compact over and nothing fell out. It's magnetized. And so you can talk with your consultant about that. And then this goes into like the mascara and the liner and a cream eye color of your choice. And then last but not least, I don't know if your consultant told you, you can actually get this for free. This is a roll-up bag. And what I like about this, I have 3 babies, but actually now I have 4, because this is my other baby. It keeps everything organized for me. Look at this. I literally open this out. If I want to take this off and I want to put this in my suitcase if I'm traveling, I can do that. I come home and I do that. I just reattach it to my roll-up bag and hang it up in the bathroom, and I'm good to go. And so that's the nice thing, is that you get this for free tonight. And guess how you get it for free? If you say, you know what, I'm not a princess, but I'm a queen, you pick any 5 sets, and some of the sets count as more than one. So anything that counts up to 5 sets, you get the roll-up bag for free. And if you get a 6 set, half off. So literally, you can do your holiday shopping right there with your consultant. And if you say, you know what, I'm not a queen, but I want to be one of those Cadillac drivers, and I get the Cadillac bag, then you pick any 6 sets and you get the roll-up bag free, and you get 2 other sets half off. So literally, you're shopping and you're getting to take advantage of some of the sale. And so if there's anything that you like I said, time is going, so I'm going to quickly kind of rush into this portion. If you decide, you know what, Kanisha, I love everything that you shared tonight. I want to be a part of the sisterhood. I don't care about makeup, but I know that I want some extra holiday cash. Then I would say, give this a try. You know, the eStart is only $30. For electronic start, you get a website, you get credit card processor, you get your own back office, free apps to sell anytime, digital marketing tools, and you get step-by-step education. If you say, you know what, I think I need some products to start, then you can do the e-start with the full starter kit, and you get over almost $500 worth of stuff for free. This is probably one of the best ideas if you want to start with something on hand. And then the last is just adding on. Sorry, mute yourself if you guys aren't asking questions for me, so we can finish up on time. And then last is the add-on. All right. Any questions so far? I'm going to stop sharing. Any questions as I do my spin the wheel? Thank you guys so much. I hope you had fun. You can just kind of put it in the chat. Was there anything that you heard tonight that you did not know before about Mary Kay? Anything, or whether it's about the skincare or anything that I shared. Was there anything that you heard tonight that you did not know before? Anything? And guests that were on, thank you for participating, because of that, we're going to make sure that we include you in the raffle. So guests, Elizabeth, you were a guest, right? I have Elizabeth, Shakira, Desiree, Kiki. Yes, I'm going to make sure. And if not, consultants, you're also going to be entered in a separate raffle. Let me share my screen really quickly. And then we're going to do our spin the wheel. And I know if you decide to start your business tonight, your consultant is going to have a gift for you. And then I'm going to announce the person that won the, we might have a tie. All right. Desiree, you were,
she's my guest, but she's not here. She had to jump off a little earlier.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she was here for most of it, right? So
for about 20 minutes for the beginning. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll give her credit for that, because usually you have to be on to win. All right, so Desiree is the winner for our raffle giveaway. And then for our treasure hunt or scavenger hunt, we have, let's see, Chilean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points, Chilean. Melissa had 5 points. Marilyn had 5 points. Ashley had 1. And Beth had 6 points. Chilean, did I miss anything from you?
I think Chilean got everything too. So
okay, so Chilean
I'll
and
be
Beth,
so good. She's the winner.
All right, so both of you guys then. You know what? Tell you what, I will send both of you guys something. So Chilean, congratulations. And Beth, you were the scavenger hunt winner. So congratulations.
All I need is the title.
No, I didn't have the primer.
And me.
What did you have?
No, congratulations to you, Beth. I didn't have the primer.
Oh, okay.
Chilean. No, it's okay. You're the winner in my eyes.
Okay. So at least I know that
thank you so much, and I think you're the winner, and I love your makeup.
Oh, thank you, my love.
Good job, right?
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so Beth,
awesome.
so Beth, okay, so that's what I thought because I knew even though I'm teaching, my math I was keeping a track as I went along. All right, well,
Right.
Julian's gonna be hooked up from different stuff from me, but you guys were so awesome. I mean, you guys, I love the engagement. You guys were going out there, getting your tools, part of the competition. I love that. And so next week we are going to be here again, I believe. Yes, I have to send out the theme for that. Any of the guests that are on, if you want to be a part of our sisterhood, find a place here. We are open. We have wide open arms to welcome you. If you just want extra cash for the holidays, guess what? We'll show you how to make that extra cash. And guess what? It's the beginning of the month. So you still have time to get your business started and start making money and set yourself up, not just for this month, but for next month and for the rest of the year, the upcoming year. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Any questions? Is there anybody that's deciding they're going to do it tonight? I would love to chat with you.
Yes, who's ready to sign up tonight?
Uh-oh. Shakira?
Shakaya.
Takaya,
Takaya.
Kanisha.
Oh, hey, congratulations.
Congrats.
Yes, I'm excited for you. Oh my gosh.
It's a
You
very
have
good
a great
environment for
mentor.
her. She
Thank you,
is a
ladies.
woman who wants to grow her faith more. And I told her that there's no better way than to do it with these women of God. Like, I told her my story, I shared with her, and like all of us can attest to it, how much closer we've gotten to him, because, that's something that you have to be intentional about, to be around other women who are women of faith. And the more you are around it, the more you are believing in it, the more it's going to bless you, so I'm definitely, that's my mission too. Like, this is our makeup missionary. So if anything's more important than anything is your eternity, like you really knowing who God is. Like, that's what's important to us ultimately, and we don't say that with everyone, because sometimes, the women don't come in for faith. They come in for sisterhood or personal growth or all these other things. But when you're someone who says, like, I've been wanting more of God, that's like all I need to hear. I'm like, oh, girl, no, you just press the hot button because that's my story.
Amen.
Amen.
To that.
Amen.
And you know what? When you pray, God will send you the women. He will send you the right women. So thank you, guys. And congratulations, Shakaya. We welcome you with open arms. And guess what? One day, you've been watching your friend all this time. God's been planting that seed. And so now you're going to be able to teach. You might be one of those people teaching the classes one of these days. You never know. And we will help mentor you and help you to get to that level. All right. Well, thank you guys. Ladies. Have a wonderful evening. Dream big, and cannot wait for you to see how you're going to grow this month. I know some of you shared your goals. Each day, just chip away at that goal little by little, and you will get there. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful evening. You're welcome. Dream big.